How do you like your coffee? Wow!
Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Today we got my brother Jimoo, Team Canada member, throwing the brand new high speed from Columbia 300. So this is the third iteration of the speed line. Jacob's throwing the other two, the speed and the top speed, so he's really excited to see how this one compares. So even though we got a hybrid here, this ball is supposed to go really long and be really sharp and strong. We got the HK22, seems like they're throwing that on everything, Formula 1 hybrid cover stock. And they paired that with the shifter core seen throughout the line. Not much else to say. The website says it's gonna have a very strong mid lane reaction and be very continuous through the pins. I feel like we say that about every bowling ball, so I really wanna see what it looks like on the lanes. Today, Jacob's comparing it against the brand new Tour Dynamics and also the Katana Strike. We got a battle of the asymmetric balls here. This Tour Dynamics here is an ASIM solid, so should definitely roll a little bit earlier than these two here. And comparing it to the other asymmetric hybrid in his bag, we got the Katana Strike, so it should be really good to see what it looks like across different brands. Bowling on Route 66, bit of a longer pattern here. Being a two-hander, he should have no problem making the balls turn that corner. And I think that's enough talking for me. Let's send it out to Jimoo out on the lanes.
Welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Jimoo is back on the lanes and we are ready to throw the new high speed from Columbia 300. Now for today's video, I'm going to be comparing it to some balls from different brands because knowing the general bowler, they have balls from different brands. It's not really stuck to just one. So I have the high speed here today. We got the Radical Katana Strike, which we just reviewed recently. Check it out. And we also have the Rotogrip Tour Dynamics. We got three very different bowling balls and we're gonna see how they compare and how they're gonna fit in my arsenal. So we'll start up with the Rotogrip Tour Dynamics. Shout out to Mark Buffa and Buffa Distribution. I was just there in Montreal last week, spent some time with Mark and Frank and drilled this ball up there. We're on Route 66, longer pattern. Try to start with a strike. All right, not bad. As you can tell, I leaked it out pretty far to the right. On this longer pattern, we're gonna try to keep a tighter break point, tighter to the pocket, and then that's gonna strike for sure. This is an ASIM solid, so on paper out of these three balls, it should roll the earliest and smoothest. All right, let's tighten that up a little bit. Nice shot. Very nice shot there. So we got that one to about 7 or 8 at the break point. Nice and smooth, rolls really early, which I like seeing a lot. And that ball just looks super sweet. JR Pro Shop colors. Let's move to the Katana Strike. So this is an ASIM hybrid. If you haven't seen the review, check it out. This ball had a good little mid lane read and also a lot in the back end. Very controllable at the same time. So we're gonna try that same line. I expect it to hook a bit more, we'll see. Shot. Very close there, very close. So as you can tell, that ball got to the same point down lane. However, off the end of the pattern, it snapped way harder into the pocket, resulting in the 4-pin. So what do we do when we go high? We move left or into the pattern. Moving 2 boards left. There we go. Oh yeah. Very nice right there. We got that ball down the lane and I really like the reaction it had on the back end. Nice and smooth, into the pocket. Nice strike for the Katana Strike. Finally, let's go to the Columbia 300 high speed. So I did have the top speed and that ball was an ASIM Pro, also with the HK22. That one hooked a lot in the back end. And this ball is advertised to have the same length as the top speed, which went pretty long. But it also has the same back-end reaction similar to a Madness. That ball has a lot of back-end reaction, so scared to see it. We'll try this on the same as that last strike with the Katana Strike. Good shot. Ooh, a nice powerful strike there. That one just floats right through the oil. Gotta be the HK22 cover on that one. Glides nice and far and then makes a really nice sharp turn into the pocket. One more from that area. It's a nice, pretty ball. good shot there, but as you can tell, that ball just wants to dive at the end of the pattern, which means it's gonna be really good for something later in the block when you really need the ball to get down the lane, through all the messy in the middle, and then really turn in the back end. Really like to see that reaction. All right, let's go back to the tour dynamics from that same line. Once again, we're expecting this to go a bit earlier and smoother. Got to roll. Oh yeah, as you can see, we got that to a really good spot down lane. However, that ball just wants to be smooth. It's not gonna snap like these other two bowling balls. It's gonna be smooth into the pocket, kind of roll that way. One more with the tour dynamics. I'm gonna slow it down, give it time to read. It's nice. Ooh. Once again, a bit late coming around the corner. That's no problem. See if the other balls have a chance from there. Katana strike from that same line. That looks good. Wow, where the tour dynamics was not hooking enough into the pocket, the Katana strike just took off, read the lane, and went high. Let's move another 2 left for the Katana strike. Same speed, same rotation. Great shot. Great shot right there. That was nice, smooth, had enough time before it rounded the corner into the pocket. Now to the Columbia high speed. Same line as that last Katana strike. Nice. Wow! So I'm seeing a really nice progression here, where the tour dynamics is striking, Katana strike goes high. So I move left, Katana strike strikes, and then I need to move even further left for the Columbia high speed. So we're gonna move another couple left. Hopefully this one strikes now. Standing at 36. This is a great progression. We got 2 boards of difference from each ball. From the tour dynamics to the Katana strike, that's 2 boards difference. And then from the Katana strike to the high speed, another 2 boards. So 4 boards overall between the tour dynamics and the high speed. We got the tour dynamics hooking the earliest, we got the high speed going the latest, and Katana strike right in the middle. See a really good progression here. All right, so halfway through the video, question time with Jimoo. With league season starting up again, it's my favorite time of year. I want to know, what is your 3-ball arsenal going into the year? For me, a 3-ball arsenal, not including the spare ball, would have to start with the purple hammer, always need it, urethane, for a 2-hander of course. And then we also got the tour dynamics, I'm liking it a lot, thanks again from Bufa. And then finally, I think it's gonna be this high speed. You know, later in the block, something that'll turn down lane. But you let me know down in the comments below. So as a 2-hander that likes to throw the ball quite fast down the lane, we're gonna try moving right from our original line, see if these balls can hold its line before hooking into the pocket. Very nice. That's super smooth. That's probably gonna be our best line from out here. Let's make a small adjustment. Make sure our hand is behind the ball, letting the ball roll early and not too much in the back. There you go. There we go, we got a strike. Small adjustments, and I really like seeing how balls can react to the hand position changes. Katana strike from that line. So as we already discovered, this ball should hook more. So we'll see if it can hold any type of line from out here. Yeah, so that ball wants to dive already before it can hold its line. Finally, for the high speed from that outside line, might see a Brooklyn here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, definitely got really forward with that one. Only reason it stayed on the right side of the pocket. Not an ideal line for that ball. Let's jump inside, in front of the ball return here. Ooh, 4-9, tripped out right there. We were really far in front of the ball return, but still, that ball has enough shape down lane to make it back to the pocket and strike. For comparison purposes, we'll try the tour dynamics from there. Yeah, as you can tell, that ball wants to roll earlier in the mids as opposed to saving its energy for the back. It's not really driving through, which is kind of tough from this far inside. That's why we'll throw the high speed and strike. Yeah, one more with this one from here. All right, super far inside. We'll move another 5 left. Have to loft the left gutter here. Don't really need to, but enjoy. Oh yeah. Oh, goodbye 9-pin. That was pretty sweet there. let's send it back to the shop. We are back from Downlane's, and today we threw the high speed from Columbia 300. Now going into this video, I had some high expectations because I love the top speed that came up right before this ball, and this ball was marketed to have that same length as the top speed, but also have a crazy back end motion similar to the Madness. And this ball did exactly that. Went down the lane pretty far on this Route 66 45-foot pattern and had a crazy hockey stick motion into the pocket. Sometimes a little bit too uncontrolled, but it was really good. Comparing to this ball, we threw 2 bowling balls from 2 other brands. First up, we threw the Tour Dynamics. I recently got this ball in Montreal. Thanks again to Mark Buffa. This ball is really early, smooth, and very controllable on the fresh. And just recently, we got to throw the Katana Strike from Radical. This ball has a good mid-lane read, I would say. It picks up earlier than this Columbia 300 high speed and also has a nice round shape off the back end. And as established today, this ball hooks 2 boards more than the Tour Dynamics. And finally, throwing this high speed, this ball hooks even more than both of these, 2 boards more than this one, 4 on this one, and it also goes the latest and sharpest. This is gonna be perfect when the lanes get really dry and I need the ball to get further down the lane and really turn the corner for the burn conditions. Now comparing it to the 2 other speeds, because I've thrown all of them, this is definitely my favorite one. As a two-hander, in the back of my mind, I always want to see the big hooking motion. It's just fun to watch on the lanes. So I'll be bringing this ball as we start league season once again. Hopefully probably game 3 or 4 as the lanes start to transition a bit more. And I need a ball to turn the corner. I'm going to this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to answer my question down below. With league season starting up, what is your main 3-ball arsenal that you are bringing on the lanes? You're gonna bring some urethane, spare ball, strike balls? I guess you should have some strike balls. You let me know down in the comments below. Thanks again for watching and see you in the next video. Nice shot. Got a roll. Oh yeah. It's nice. Oh. There you go. Nice shot. There you go. Oh yeah. That looks good. Great shot. Good shot. Go. Nice. Wow. Oh, maybe not.